So I mentioned the spike, which has 1,273 amino acids, okay? Just to give you an idea of, I mentioned also predicted there will be more variants. Just to give you an idea of what we're talking about, okay? In a typical piece of amino acid, which with 100, sorry, if you have a little bit of protein with 100 amino acids, okay? Okay, and there's 20 different amino acids, okay? That's short for amino acids, AA. Okay, the total number of combinations of amino acids is 20 to the power 100, okay? Which is a huge number, okay? That's actually equal to 10 to the power of, I'm not got this worked out here actually. I have to do it somewhere else. It's a very big number, 20 to the power of 100, okay? You can work it out actually quite quickly. How do you work this out quickly? So you go 20 to the 100, if that equals 10 to the x, okay? You take log base 10, 20 to the 100 equals log base 10, 10 to the x, okay? Log rules state that the 100 comes down, okay? So 100 log base 10, 20 equals x log base 10, 10, okay? Log base 10, 10 is 1, because 10 to the power 10 is 1, so that equals basically x, okay, times 1, so you get 100 log base 10, 20, so that's basically equals x, so therefore x equals, you go x equals log, which is base 10, 20, 1.3 times 100 equals x equals 130, okay, 0.1. So therefore 20 to the 100 equals 10 to the power of 130, okay, 0.1. 10 to the power 130, okay, approximately 10 to the power of 130, okay, so it's a vast number. So even with 100 amino acid piece of protein with 20 possible different amino acids, there's 10 to the power of 130 possible pieces of protein, which is an astronomical number. It's a huge number. So so when you have a piece of the spike protein, as I said, is 1, 2, 7, 3 amino acids long, okay? So total number of proteins is, the total number of possible spikes is 20 to the power of 1, 2, 7, 3, which actually, it turns out, is equal to 10 to the power of 1, 6, 5, 6, okay? Roughly. Which is an astronomical number of possibilities. So the total number of there will definitely be more variants, because there's basically around about 10 to the power of 1656, okay, which is, that's basically a 10 with 1656 zeros after it, okay, 10, sorry, it's a 1 with 1656 zeros after it, which is astronomical. So more variants will come along. Some will be nastier, some will be harmless, some will go unnoticed, but there'll be loads of more variants, and there's bound to be, I would think, and this new Omicron one's appeared, and some may be worse. Most probably will go unnoticed though. So yeah, that's yeah, number of possibilities is huge. Astronomical number of variants possible. Okay. Hello, people of the world. Just quick note. I mentioned the astronomical number of possible variants when you have a spike with 1,273 amino acids. You get about 10 to the power of 1600 combinations of the variants of spike. I mentioned in the early video how there are how there are 10 to the power of 21 viruses per person. Okay, that's a big figure. But this is an even more astronomical figure. So that's just for this coronavirus is 10 to the power of 1600 possible varieties, which is huge. So I was saying that the total number of variety spikes is 10 to the power of 1656, which is literally a 1 with, sort of just, I'm not going to write them all out, but I said in the video, it fills 3/4, if you write zeros out like this, about 49 across, about 34 down, it fills about 3/4 of a page. So just absolutely 1,000, if you write 1,656 zeros, and obviously you can't do this here because there's just far too many, okay? If I write 1,656 zeros, okay? I don't know how many are written there, but just line after line. What this refers to is not the number of spikes in the virus, okay? So it is not give the virus, okay, with spikes like that. I'm not meaning, pen's running out, I'm not meaning the number of spikes, okay? This is not this. It's not number of spikes, okay? What I'm referring to is the actual, the different combinations of amino acids. So there's 1,200 amino acids roughly in the spike, okay? And if the spike in Omicron has gone under 30 mutations, okay, in Omicron, okay, so 30 of those amino acids have changed. The total number of possible, so the Omicron is different from Delta because 30 amino acids have changed. It's different from Alpha because other amino acids have changed. It's different from the Lambda variety and the Kent variety because other amino acids have changed. So if all the amino acids get changed, the total number of possible spikes you get, if all the amino acids undergo changes and you get different combinations and arrangements of the amino acids, the total number is 10 to the power 1656. That's what it refers to. So it's a bit like if there's 3 amino acids, 1, 2, 3, and if they all change position, if each one can be changed, if 1 become 2 or 3 and 2 become 1 or 2 or 3 can become 2 or 1, so you get 1, 2, 3 as one type. You get, so if that's the spike, I'm just giving you a simplistic demonstration to show what I mean. So if that's the spike with 3 amino acids, that might be the alpha variant. So another one might be 1, 3, 2. Another one could be 2, 1, 3, 2, 3, 1. You might have 3, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2. Okay? So that'd be the alpha. That'd be the Kent. You got the lambda. That'd be the delta. That'd be the Omicron, okay? The Omicron, and then you got the others. So if each of the amino acids can be mutated to another one. This is the total number possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that right? I think it was actually 8. 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 2, 1, 3, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, assuming that, this is just assuming, of course, that you don't get any amino acid repeating, so you never get, but if you start doing repeats, you might get 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 3, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 3, 3, 3, 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, and so on. So it's all the different possible combinations, okay? So this is what this refers to, okay? So this number is around all the different possible combinations. So each one of these is a different spike, and the virus has, when it's got all the spikes in it, it's just got one of each of the one of these at a time, okay? So it might be just that one on it, or it might be just that one on it, okay? So yeah, it might be just that spike on it, that one, or it might be just that one, okay? Or it might be all of them. It might be just that one that's on it only, okay? So that's what it meant by 10 to the power of 1,656 possible varieties, okay? I just want to make it clear it's not the number of spikes, okay? It's an enormous variety, but in biology you get, in the number of antibodies that can be created is, I don't think it's quite as large as this, but it's pretty huge. I don't know the numbers on my fingertips, but you get an astronomical number of different antibodies created in immunity. I think I mentioned it in an earlier video, which is why people with very good immune systems can battle successfully probably virtually all microbes except for HIV. I believe there's 2 people in the world who survived HIV and recovered on their own, but if you take everybody else, so they obviously have brilliant immune systems, but yeah. The powerful immune systems will defeat any bacterial or virus. HIV is the exception, because you get such a huge variety of antibodies made. So there'll always be one that can be made to defeat a virus or bacteria that invades that body, that person's body. But that's just with people who have very, very good immune systems, okay? Anyway, I hope that's clear. Please subscribe, like, comment, help my channel. Good night. The Omicron variant certainly seems to be a lot more contagious. I've read it multiplies something like 30 times faster in our bodies. At the moment I don't think there's not of data to show that it's actually more dangerous, but it's certainly infecting people a lot more easily. I was very worried about the Delta variant early on, but my worries seemed to come to nothing because I may have had the virus back in August, but I was hardly affected. I just coughed a bit and that was the end of it. So I don't know what's I don't think we know enough yet. Although I have been doing a lot of exercise the last 8 months, which may have helped me not be so badly affected in the summer. Because when you exercise, your body absorbs oxygen more easily, so the virus won't affect you as badly. But the Omicron is certainly more contagious. So it will more be in your body. Yeah, I know 30 times faster. So apparently in the lungs it doesn't multiply as fast. But yeah, this number of viruses per person seemed huge. That's one with 21 zeros after it. But this is a 1 with 1,656 zeros after it. It is huge. Okay. Yeah, that's 10 squared is 1 with 2 zeros. That's 1 with 21 zeros. This is 1 with 1,656 zeros, which is just astronomical. So, but that's the way biology works, because you get different combinations of amino acids, you can get absolutely huge numbers. So anyway, cheers. Oh, wrong one.